Well, here we go, folks. Very cold air in place right now that will stick around all week long thanks to a big area of cold Canadian high pressure. That is going to bring that cold air for us at least through Friday this week. What we're watching right now for the potential of snow tomorrow is this little low-level trough here just in the western Gulf of America. And then we have this upper-level disturbance here over the panhandle of Texas. That's going to arrive with this trough, help develop it into that low pressure and track across the Gulf Coast and most likely bring us our greatest snow chances heading later into the day tomorrow through tomorrow evening. Here's a look at our snow chances for us here around town. You can see possibly as early as around 1, 2 o'clock, most likely as we head after sunset tomorrow. I would say our highest chance to see snow across the region would be between 6 and 10 o'clock tomorrow. But as we know with these systems, they can definitely show up a little bit sooner. So be mindful. We could see snow starting as soon as early tomorrow afternoon, but most likely as we head after sunset. Here's the way it's looking on our in-house model here. So we will stay clear this evening. Cloud cover from the system moves in early Tuesday, and then the snow does start to arrive as we head just before sunset tomorrow. Should be overspreading most of the region as we head past sunset through the majority of our Tuesday evening. By the time we get to around 10 o'clock, now ending for us here near the I-20 corridor, but still producing some snow showers in some of our southern and eastern counties. Everybody should be done with the snow by the time we wake up early Wednesday, but it is going to be absolutely frigid and roads will still be very treacherous since temperatures don't get above freezing until we most likely get into Wednesday afternoon. Now, as far as how much snow we're expecting, low impacts, a dusting, a trace to maybe up to an inch or two for, I would say, 90% of the CSRA. Could see some isolated areas, specifically in our southern counties underneath those winter storm warnings. That's where you're most likely to get maybe up to the 2 to 3 inch range. But for the majority of us, a dusting to maybe up to an inch or so for the majority of the CSRA. Here's our first alert. So once again, those snow chances do increase tomorrow afternoon through at least tomorrow night. The big concern as well is going to be these dangerously cold temps. The wind chill will be between 10 and 15 early Tuesday and Wednesday morning. So want to make sure you're protecting your pets outside and also your pipes. These temperatures we're expecting the next couple of nights, definitely enough to burst pipes across the area. So make sure you may need to let a faucet drip or even cover up some exposed plumbing outside. Our low temperatures stay well below average the rest of the week. You can see all the way through the weekend, our low temperatures will be around 22 degrees or less. So significant cold heading our way and definitely dangerous cold at that. So make sure you're protecting those outdoor pets too. All right, let's take a look at our potential snow map. This is from our in-house graph model. So what you just showed you there on our model, if that were to verify, here's our expected snow totals for us here around I-20. Maybe around an inch. You can see that does increase a little bit the further south you go, specifically in our southern counties, Johnson, Emmanuel, Jenkins, Screven, Allendale. Those counties underneath the winter storm warning, they definitely have the highest chance of maybe seeing those totals up to and over 2 inches. So that's why those winter alerts are in effect there. Even for us here around Augusta, Aiken, Evans, Grovetown, even though we're not underneath those winter alerts, I am anticipating to see snow tomorrow that will create, at least at the minimum, some dangerous travel concerns. So just a heads up for that. We are anticipating this to be sticking around. Now here's a look at our global models. This is really the only models we could look at several days in advance, and they've definitely been flippy-floppy a little bit. But now that we're closer to the event, starting to show a little bit more agreement with our graph model here. You can see all three of the models I just showed you showed at least an inch of snow here in Augusta, but you can see the potential for those higher totals definitely found in the southern CSRA. So we're not expecting major impacts in the way of widespread heavy snow everywhere, but it's just going to be enough snow that where it will create those travel concerns. So if you can stay off the roadways anytime the snow starts tomorrow afternoon through Tuesday night. Remember, Wednesday morning, even though the snow's gone, our temperatures are significantly well below freezing, close to 20 degrees Wednesday. So that's the thing. Roads, bridges, overpasses are going to stay very hazardous to travel on through the majority of the day Wednesday. It's not until later into the afternoon we actually do get those temperatures just slightly above freezing. So the first alert weather day in effect tomorrow. Dangerous cold all day long, Tuesday into Wednesday. And remember, we will be tracking that snow some point tomorrow afternoon.
All right, thanks, Riley. We'll stick with us. We'll have more.